Vaughn, is it really you? I heard you got took off to Nalbina.
The Imperials will need more than a dungeon to stop me.
You broke out of a dungeon? Whoa!
Hey, try and keep it down, would ya? Penelo isn't around, is she? Out on a delivery, maybe?
Nope, haven't seen her all day. Not like her to up and skip out on work like that. Miguelo's not here either. He went running off somewhere a little while ago.
So much for my big welcome. Guess everybody's busy.
I got my hands full watching the shop, and old Dallin had something for me to do, but I can't get away.
Old Dallin, huh? Tell you what, I'll go see him for you.
Really?
Well, nothing better to do.
Well, well, look who we have here. Heard you were sent off to Nalbina.
And I got out of there as fast as I could. But it was all worth it, Dallin. Here, look at this.
My. Quite a treasure you've got there.
Well, you know, I couldn't have done it without your help.
So, there is more to this gutter churl than first meets the eye. Van, I've an errand, a simple favor to beg of you. I was going to ask that Kites to go, but I should think that you ought to do. No, I think you're just the one. There's a fellow by the name of Azalas, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
That's a sword of the old order.
Speak my name when you arrive. That should be enough to get you in to see him. I've made a note on your map showing you where he can be found. Mind you, you are to deliver the sword to him personally.
I will. Hey, Dallin, do you think I could get you to do something for me? I need you to find out where Penelo is. I wanted to show her what I got from the palace, but I haven't been able to find her anywhere. Can you let me know if you hear anything?
You can just leave that to me.
Thanks, Dallin.
And so it is done, but will it be enough to remind him of what the Order once meant?
Then what do you make of Andor's proclamation? Are you suggesting they fooled even the Marquis?
What if a judge killed the king, not the captain? That would explain everything, wouldn't it?
In that case, the captain would be brother to a judge. How are we to trust such a man?
Huh?
Now there is the Bosch that I remember.
Then will you fight again at my side?
His word alone convinces me of nothing.
I'd take his word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you name Rex liar with him.
My brother was no liar!
Just the opposite. Rex was the witness they needed. They had to make it appear as if I killed the king. Rex bears no blame. The fates have willed it.
So this is Rex's brother. Your words may convince a child such as this, but they weigh far too lightly on the scales for my taste. Our paths will remain separate.
Do you not think Amalia worth saving?
I hold men's lives in my hands. I must see foes in every shadow. The night we moved against Vayne, he knew. I will not chance such disadvantage again. I must treat you as I would Andor, as I would treat any abettor of the Empire.
Then what will you do? Hold me here in chains? Some things never change, do they?
Listen to me, Bosch. Your cage may have no bars, but it is a cage. The eyes of the Resistance watch unblinking.
Let them watch. I know something of cages.
That's right. Amalia's in the Resistance.
Then you know her.
Sorta. We met just before we got sent to Nalbina. I've known nicer people.
Our paths keep crossing, yours and mine. It's more than coincidence.
It's annoying.
I'm sorry. Allow me one last annoyance, a favor to ask. I want you to take me to Balthier. Even caged birds need wings.
This makes us even.
Even?
For Nalbina. We couldn't have done it without you.
You done sighing in my ear? It's not my fault you can't sleep, you know.
A lot of kids lost their parents in the war. Mine had already died before that. The plague took them both.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's been 5 years now. After that, I lived with my friend Pinello and her family. Then the war came.
I am sorry.
You don't have to keep apologizing. Really, it's all right. I know it wasn't your fault. I see that now. You didn't kill my brother. It was the Empire. My brother trusted you. And he was right.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is it took Pinello because of you.
What? What about Pinello?
Oh, Vaughn. They've taken Pinello. And there was a note for this Balthier. Come to the Muserba Mines, it said.
It's Begamnon. He was in Albina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've her parents' memory to consider. You're going to go to her aid, and that's that. That's what you sky pirates do, isn't it?
I don't respond well to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujerba?
Fine, then I'll go. You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Pinello myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
I have some business there as well.
An audience with the Marquis, by chance?
Balthier, just take us, and this is yours.
The guards are toying with us.
Make yourselves ready. We leave soon.
Right.
Cutscene. Saving Pinello. Going to go save Pinello.
Yeah.
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 Ha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Stroud. She airship enough for you?
The Straw. You really are a sky pirate.
Well, the headhunters seem to think so. What's a good word? Is she ready?
So is she armed? How fast is she? Could you take the Ifrit?
I suppose I could tell you, but... wouldn't you rather see for yourself?
Yeah.
Fran, our course.
The shortest way is over Dorstones.
How flies Bujeba?
Oh, she's free as can be, for now. The Empire took notice when they announced the princess's unfortunate suicide in Lauren turning execution.
If it becomes known that I'm alive, the Marquis will lose their favor.
I will try to steer clear of such things. Right, it's time to fly. And no wagging tongues or you'll like to bite them off.
I'm coming, Penelope.
You've seen to her feeding, yes?
I have, my brother. She eats well.
See that she does. We need her alive. Balthier's bait must be fresh.
I keep trying to tell you. I barely even know who Balthier is.
My brother, a message come from Rabanastor. The Strahl, she set sail. She makes straight for the sky city of Bajerba.
Barely know, was it? Yet Alatracy goes bounding off for you. Tell me, how could that be?
That's what I'd like to know. I just met him that one time and that's
Does
it.
that tongue never stop? What if we plucked it from your head? As for you, we need Balthier alive. His corpse fetches but half the bounty.
A tender beaten, my specialty.
There's no fun for it if we can't tease out a scream or two.
Where are you?
Because your phone is hooked into your PSN. You have the PSN app. If you have the PSN app and it's because you did it one time, Berman. Someone's used your account and had a cell phone attached to it. Probably one of your family members.
Easy.
No good, he's not here. Keep searching. This way.
You're a dead man. Don't forget it. And no names.
Of course.
Speak up, Furman. No. The only way to remove the device is to hook up your new cell phone to it.
Though, I do hear there's not much left there these days.
You're on your way to the mines? Then please allow me to accompany you. I have an errand to attend to there.
The reason you need to hook up your new one to it is so you can manage the devices through the mobile. Because the mobile devices show on the mobile
I might
app.
ask the same of you.
Right. Come on then.
What?
Excellent.
Do me a favor and stay where I can keep my eye on you. Should be less trouble that way.
For us both.
So what's your name?
Which means you had a phone back in the day.
I'm Lamont.
That had the app.
Don't worry.
Even if it was during the
I don't
beta
know what's in that
era.
mind, Lamont, but you're
Even
in
if
good
it was
hands.
just a beta test.
Right, Bosch?
Because the thing you gotta remember for a minute is the PSN does have mobile games that you can play on a mobile. You can buy games and play them on a mobile, so... You have to play them on the PSN app, yes, on your phone. So if anyone is playing a PSN mobile game, which are usually free from your PSN, they would need the app. Yeah, it's a very evil thing, huh, Vernon? No, they've sold PSN mobile games on the PS3. That's what you're not understanding. Someone does know. Someone does. Because they're using your account on a mobile. You don't have to believe it. You may not want to believe it. But someone is using your account for a mobile. If you ever game shared on the PS3, that's a prime example of you giving out your information. The app never disconnects. Once it's in, it's in. Yeah, which means someone's phone in your house has the mobile app. Playing mobile games. Because some of the games on the PS4 you can play through the mobile. It acts like a second screen to your PS4. That's how I knew you were on all those times, Furman, when you were showing us offline. Because it shows you have a cell phone hooked into it. There's a phone number associated with your account, Furman. That's what you're not understanding. Because you should know your family's phone numbers, right? How do you not know your own family's phone numbers? If they live in your house, you should know their phone number. If they come to your house, you should know their phone number. Holy crap, he listened.
The Lusu Mines, one of the richest veins in Ivalice.
Under Imperial Guard, no doubt.
Actually, no. With but few exceptions, the Imperial Army is not permitted within Bujerba. Well, shall we proceed?
You will forgive me for asking, but you are diverting the purest of the Magicite.
I can assure you it reaches Lord Vane most discreetly.
Ha! You wear your saddle well.
Be that as it may, I have no intention of being bridled.
I don't use
Your
the app,
Honor.
Brian, so I wouldn't know how to do it.
Then you prefer the
I
whip?
technically don't use the app
Stubbornness
myself.
will see not only you broken
I
excellency,
deleted the app a
but
while ago,
Bujerba as well.
and it disconnected from my PSN when I did.
Halim Ondor IV, the Marquis of Bujerba.
I did
The
during
Marquis
my
served as
surgery.
mediator at the
When I had my stomach
negotiations of
surgery.
Damascus' surrender. It would appear that he
That's
is
because I was
somewhat
at-
less neutral now.
But I
They
was also
say
at my
he's been helping
grandma's
the
for 3
resistance.
weeks with nothing to do.
They say many things.
You're certainly well informed. Who did you,
You know,
say you were again?
What difference does it make? We have to find Penelo.
The only thing I had was my laptop
And
and my
Penelo
phone.
is your...
She's
So,
a friend. She was
3
kidnapped
weeks.
and taken here.
With just that would drive anyone nuts. Yeah, Furman already talks to himself. We don't need to make it worse. And he answers back, so. Mashed potatoes and a bagel. I have eggs as well. Then I have 2 cans of cranberry sauce, some soup, some macaroni and spaghetti sauce, the homemade spaghetti sauce that Mom gave me, and pancakes. And then I have turkey stuffing. But I'm saving the turkey stuffing until I eat chicken. Goes good together. Right? Turkey stuffing and chicken go well together. It's actually breadcrumbs, but whatever. And you realize they make breadcrumbs manually now. They bake bread and then they crumb it. They actually chop it up. I'm making a pumpkin bagel. While you were away, I took a shower. I did some chores. I still got to empty the dishwasher, but that can wait for now.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Right. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ah. Yeah.
Huh? Wow.
Yeah. 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 Ha. Ha. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Which means you can't hide anymore. Time to stop being a chicken shit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a public chat. Why should we have to invite you? He doesn't get it, does he? I told you, you can't hide anymore, Furman.
Yeah.
You're showing us offline. Does he think we're stupid?
Yeah. Ha. Ha.
He doesn't listen.
Yeah.
No, he got the information he wanted. Why should he listen? Listen, he got the information he wanted. Why should he listen?
Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Ha. Ha.
He can hide himself again.
Yeah.
Because PSN has actually put it on their site. You cannot remove devices unless you have said device. And the fact that it's showing him with a cell phone means that device is active. If you have a cell phone and it deactivates because you no longer have a plan on it, that would no longer show as a device. Because you're no longer connecting to the network. Which means someone in his house has a fucking cell phone.
Yeah.
Or someone else, like, if he's game sharing with someone, they have a device that has a cell phone.
Yeah.
All it takes for him is a phone number. A tablet can do it as well, because it's on the Google Play Store. The app is. To you. You never could see it to begin with, if it's working correctly. Only your friends. When the app was working correctly, Fireman, you never saw it. You didn't see a phone symbol on your PS4. Because your phone would be connected. You'd see it on there. Things are not the same as they used to be, Vermin. Doesn't have to. It's connecting to the system. Vermin, you plugged it in. You're giving it a live feed. It's common sense. This is the way it's always been. That's why I don't charge my cell phone on my PS4. I use a special extension cord with 2 regular plug sockets and 2 USB sockets. So you can plug the USB end of the phone charger into the outlet and then plug that into your phone. That's the way you're supposed to charge phones. I'm not picking on your Vermin. That's the way they've designed phones to charge from USBs. And the best way to charge is to get an extension cord that has a USB socket. They do come with them nowadays. They cost $10 for an extension cord with one. Because that's what all phones come with now. They use a micro 3.0 USB for the phone, and they use a 2.0 for the dock to the wall. Because 3.0s what you conserve energy. You can use your phone while it's charging. That's the way the new 3.0 USBs are. Which is why Sony uses the 3.0s for their PS4 controllers. Every PS4 controller has a 3.0 socket. You can take any USB 3.0 and plug it into it. So if you know, then what's the problem? There is no glitches in PSN. They said it that way for a reason. The glitches that are in PSN are errors. They're not actual glitches. They're when your system, OS, doesn't respond correctly, so it crashes your system. They're not actual glitches. It's an OS error. And for those that are non-tech geek, OS is operating system, Vermin. He doesn't get it. It's not a glitch. And don't even say what's new, because you were just in here yesterday. Yeah. Monster Hunter has an update 1.06. And guess what they finally patched? Their Gante can no longer jump through walls. Doesn't matter if you've been that far or not. It's the patch notes.
Yeah.
You don't have to know what he is to know that's the patch notes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And see, the only way to know the patch notes is to go to Monster Hunter's site. The Capcom official site. They don't tell you on the PSN. And the reason they do that for me is they don't want info to be leaked or told without their permission. Which is why certain cutscenes are stream blocked as well. Yeah, because they're trying to stop the... They do it so to stop people from telling info that they don't want people to know. Like story aspects of the game. They don't want people to give out that information ahead of time. Because they want everyone to experience the game for the first time as a looter with unique monsters. Yeah, because Capcom sponsors it. But there's some things that they do not allow. Story cutscenes are blocked. Monsters are not. If you broadcast a story cutscene, they take you down with DMCA. Because you're broadcasting a story scene. They don't want you to broadcast story scenes. I get the logic. I don't approve, but I get the logic. Yes, if you have Street Fighter 5, they're gonna give us the costumes. But who would want Street Fighter 5? Street Fighter 5 was one of the worst ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is timed events, Furman. This game does a lot of timed events. Capcom's always done timed events. It's the way they play their games. Because they figure if you're actually a dedicated fan, you'll get the game when it comes out, and you'll do the events to get said armors. If you actually are interested. Yeah. But that's only for the fans of Street Fighter, who love Monster Hunter as well. People who don't like both games are not gonna bother with that. Which is why it's a timed event. They have logic behind what they do. Get used to it. Monster Hunter is one big timed event. Because every mission has a timer. No. You may put them on loop once every event is done, but you won't get the rewards, which means you can do the quest, but you won't get the armor.
Yeah.
It's the way they've always done things. They've done this since the very beginning with all their Monster Hunters. In the last game, you could get an outfit that made your cat look like Dante. Which was cute, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
The cats have been in every game as well.
Yeah.
Some things won't change with Capcom, and Monster Hunter is their staple. Ever since Phantasy Star died out in the US, Monster Hunter has been their staple. Star Ocean hasn't had a big fan base in the US like it has in Japan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's more Sony's fault, because Capcom and Sony paired together to make Star Ocean. Capcom is the distributor for America. Sony's the creator. But you can distribute something all you want, but if it isn't accepted well in that other country, you're not going to make much money on it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Capcom still makes games, a lot of games, in-house. Monster Hunter is one of them. And it shows that they work hard on Monster Hunter, with how much stuff is in it, and how good the graphics have become. See, Monster Hunter is the staple for all RPGs nowadays. That's what they should look like. There is no exceptions. That's what the PS4 can handle. And that's what needs to be done from now on. Getting them to understand this though. Well, that can be like pulling teeth. You still see a lot of 8-bit 2D RPGs coming out on PS4. I know they're indie developers and they have to for now, but it's called get a bigger budget. Use the right engines. Crap games only make you a quick buck. They don't serve the greater good. Because it's a cash grab. They take 1 million to make, you make 5 million. Then you take that 5 million, you make a 10 million game. Then you take that 10 million, you make an 80 million game. Yeah, because every single game now has microtransactions in some way. And then they think that's okay to produce polished turds, so they spend more money on another 2D game. But they just up the resolution a little. A good example of that is Star Ocean Last Hope. It's a 2D game with a high resolution. The only games that get away with a 2D animation and artwork is tactics style games. Ones that require you to move by grids. Because you need to be able to see the grids. You can't see a grid if the game is 3D. And that's the only real exception to the 2D rule, unfortunately. And if you're gonna make a tactics style game where you have to move by grids, you can't have fully 3D. Yeah, you can have paper 3D, but it's not the same as fully 3D. And you know what I mean, Melvin. Because tactics games require that grid in order to move. Every game has to fix their bugs, Furman. He can't escape the updates even if he wanted to. They will find you. Doesn't mean they don't need updates. If you don't have the PSN, you can't play. Because it checks your trophies and tries to synchronize with you when you try to turn it on. If it cannot connect and synchronize to your trophies, then you cannot play. It's mandatory. Get used to it. What part of synchronizing your trophies before you even turn on the game did you understand? The game requires connection to the PSN. When you log into the game, it says looking for your online network data for your DLCs and trophies. And then it says, would you like to make an online server? And all games nowadays require PS Plus. And then they hit you up for PS Plus because